had so much fun matching my bracelet to my nails with my last manicure that I knew I had to do it again for this one. Except this time I did the opposite, and I'm matching my nails to my bracelet. This is probably the weirdest thing I've ever done at any appointment ever, but I came to my nail appointment with a mission. I knew what bracelet I wanted to make because I got really inspired by this user on Instagram. So because I knew that I was going for a frog bracelet, I came to my nail appointment with my entire bag of green strings. I dumped them out onto the table and together we started color matching the nail swatches to the strings. This is actually rather difficult. String has this like extra shine of white on it, which isn't translatable to nails because they're more of a solid color. But also just in general, color matching anything is difficult when you have a limited set of colors. And that is true both for the strings and also for the amount of nail polishes. Green is not a particularly popular color. But together we managed to find a green color that we both liked and that we thought matched quite well. I've been going to get my nails done to the same wonderful woman for over 2 years now, and she is an absolute artist. Came in with a reference photo. I thought we were going to simplify things because it was honestly quite complicated. But she straight up said no, took it as a challenge and did the entire thing on my nails. And just look how cute they turned out. They are so, so gorgeous. I am genuinely in love with them and I think these are the best nails I've had probably ever in my entire life. So I was really excited to get home and start making the bracelets for this. So I originally only wanted to make one bracelet for this, but then I couldn't decide which pattern I wanted to make because there's just so many cute variations of the same frog pattern. I ended up choosing 3 because I guess that's just who I am. I can't settle on things, so I just do all of the things. I chose 2 more colors that were generally the similar vibe and I thought went quite well with the original green that we picked out together. I cut all of my base strings and I made sure to count them a million times because there's nothing worse than getting the number of base strings wrong for your alpha bracelets. And then I also cut my leading strings, making sure they are extra long. But of course, with any alpha bracelet, you're going to be replacing the leading string within the bracelet anyway, which you do like a regular color change, by the way, if you didn't know that. I haven't made very many shaped bracelets in my life. And when I say that, I mean both alpha and normal bracelets, really. But I did do another one a little bit ago when I was filming for my Shaped Alphas tutorial. If you want to learn how to make this bracelet, I recommend you watch that tutorial. It explains how to do shaped alphas in general for any kind of pattern. Maybe you'll even find more patterns that you find interesting to try this technique with. That's really why I find it surprising that I haven't made more shaped bracelets. They're so fun to do, and I love the way that they turned out. There's so many cool patterns that you can try it with, and it doesn't even have to be a 0 knot pattern. You can kind of modify any alpha bracelet really to be a shaped bracelet. And same with normal patterns, but that's a separate conversation and also has its own separate tutorial, which I'll also link in case you want to do that. Anyway, these bracelets specifically, the frog patterns, have been really popular for a really long time and I keep seeing people do them, but I never got around to doing them myself and I really don't know why because they're so cool and they're also really, first of all, not very difficult to do, but also because a lot of the rows are only made on 8 base strings essentially, it's really quick to do. Like those little thin pieces that you see, they really don't take up much time. These went a lot faster than I expected them to go. So it looks cute and it's easy and quick to make. What more can you ask for, really? I've been trying some new things on my social media lately. First of all, I've just been posting a lot more, and that includes both like photos and also short form videos across Instagram, TikTok. I even have a Facebook page now. I mean, I always had it. It's necessary to create an Instagram account, but I never posted anything to it. And now I'm just posting kind of the same stuff that I'm posting on Instagram, so you can follow me on there if you don't have Instagram. Anyway, point is, I've been trying a lot of new things on my socials, just trying ideas here and there, seeing what you guys like, and it seems like you guys really enjoy real-time knotting videos. So specifically, videos in which I don't speed up the bracelet making at all, and I include shots of my hands as well, which is interesting, and it also makes sense, because you don't really get to see my hands when I'm making bracelets on my channel, and that's mostly to do with the fact that it's actually just really difficult to film that with the angles of it, and it's a lot easier to film it vertically than it is horizontally because I kind of position the camera a separate way. So I thought I would include a little bit of that in this video as well, so you can see kind of real time how I was making this bracelet. I think for things like color switches specifically, it's interesting to see how the hands are working to connect all of the strings together. So it was interesting to me to discover that because it's kind of the most low effort thing for me to film, just sit down and like make a bracelet for a minute or like 3, and that's it. That's a TikTok done or whatever, or an Instagram reel or something done. You don't have to do anything else. You just add a sound onto it and post it, pretty much. I do sometimes cut out bits, like where I'm searching for string for a long time, I'll cut that out. Or if a string gets stuck. But I do keep, generally speaking, most of the stuff. So it's interesting that you guys responded so well to that across socials. I'll try to keep them coming. Another thing that I also tried with this bracelet specifically that I actually haven't posted yet, but I will be posting on socials soon, is I'm doing a separate tutorial specifically on this bracelet. So I have a tutorial for shaped alphas, as I just mentioned, but I did a bracelet tutorial specifically for this specific bracelet over on socials. So follow me on there if you want to see that little experimental thing that I'm trying. I want to see how socials respond to tutorials as well. I've really been enjoying posting on socials a lot more lately. I've been really kind of in a creative space with it, and with all of the videos that I film for YouTube, I now think of different angles of how I could make a social post out of it, specifically like a short form video. Like, how can I repurpose this, or even film like different parts maybe and then use it as a social thing. So it's been great to see such a positive response, because the response has been really positive across all the socials. So thank you for that. I appreciate it, and I hope you are enjoying the content. Anyway, this is how the bracelets turned out. There are 3 of them and they are gorgeous. I had so much fun with these bracelets. This is another case of me just like not being able to choose. It's becoming a pattern, and I'm annoyed with that, but I hope you guys are enjoying the extra bracelets and the extra content that is coming from my indecisiveness. But these guys, I just love them. They're really cute. And I think that their little facial expressions are just adorable. Like this is one of the cutest patterns ever. I don't know. I love how they turned out, and also, oh my god, matching my nails so well. Like, this is just, I can't get over it. Like, it's perfect. It's just, I'm so happy with it. This was exactly what I wanted from the first video that I filmed, which was matching my bracelet to my nails, except that one was an absolute failure. So, you know, if you haven't seen that and you want to watch me fail, then maybe do. That'll also be linked in the card and in the description for you. But yeah, that one didn't turn out as well as this at all. I was actually quite disappointed. The bracelet itself was fine, but like I was disappointed in the fact that it didn't match my nails well enough, whereas this does, and this really just blown away, honestly. Like, it's just everything I could have wished for and more. Also probably because the nails are just so cool. I didn't expect them to be this amazing. I really thought we were going to simplify them. Just generally speaking, I think this is an overall success. I hope you enjoyed today's video. My book, The Beginner's Guide to Friendship Bracelets, is now out. It is a collection of photo tutorials going all the way from the basics to the more advanced stuff. It's available anywhere you typically buy books, and there's also a direct link in the description. I also want to give a special shout out to my patrons, and especially my top supporters. We actually have a new top supporter, Lisa, who supported with the highest amount I have ever seen, which I never expected anyone to do, so thank you, Lisa. It is greatly appreciated both with you and with anyone who supports in any way, be that on Patreon or just by watching and sharing my videos as well. If you also want to become a patron and support the work that I do on this channel directly, the link to that is in the description. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. It was so much fun to film. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!